Well, wait until you go outside. You're going to see the temperature really has dropped considering some of the beautiful weather that we have seen lately. And you know what? It has some people concerned about crops this morning.
Absolutely. Brandon Roth is live this morning in Lafayette to find out what the people at Beacon Skiff are watching for. Good morning, Brandon.
Good morning, Jeremy. Good morning, Lisa. Well, I'll tell you, it is chilly out this morning. You can see your breath out here, and there's concerns about that impact and the impact that this long, cold winter had on the apple crop. Of course, a big industry here in central New York. And the good news is that these apple trees are very hardy. It didn't get quite down. It's got to get actually down into the 20s before they're doing major damage like we had 2 years ago. You remember 2 years ago, they lost 50% of the crop in New York State, and that hit that area hard. But the good news here is the apple crop is not damaged at all. Temperatures didn't get down, and that's good news for the production, because even after this hard winter, we're told that it's expected to be a really good apple crop. Did not get cold enough long enough to damage the crops, and this is what it's all about. Take a look here, and they actually had their apple blossom festival this weekend here. But this is what it's all about, is the blossoms. As you can see, they're doing fine. There's more than almost 12 million of those. It's a big industry here in New York State. And again, guys, the big question again is, what's the apple crop going to be? Because it's such an important part of industry. And the good news is they're expecting, without any frosts, it to be pretty good. The key was that, unlike last year, the key this year is that we actually have a slow growing season. It's about 2 weeks. Almost 3 weeks behind schedule, and that's actually helped the blossoms, because unlike 2 years ago where they blossomed like a month ahead of time, they've been late to bloom, so they've been less susceptible to early frost. And so actually we're looking pretty good for the apple crop. Nothing to worry about. But guys, it is a little chilly. I haven't seen my breath for a while in the morning.
I know. We've been
kind of nice
lately. Are you feeling okay? You sound a little
Brisk,
stuffed
wakes
up.
you up.
I know. You sound stuffed up a little bit.
Yeah, is it just being out in the cold or what, Rand?
I know. I don't know. Yvonne said I was snoring. So that's usually if I'm. Of course, she wakes me up to tell me that. Okay. Stop snoring. I'm like, don't wake me up. You wake me up to tell me that? So anyway, yeah, I don't know. If I'm snoring, that's a sign that I'm stuffed up. I don't know what's going on.
Well,
I was sneezing too. I don't know.
I have to get you a neti pot.
But the apple crop's doing good, so not to worry.
Good. Thanks, Brandon.